Laughing Loon Custom Canoes and Kayaks presents Building a Laughing Loon Bidarka, Part 1. This video is a condensed version of the more detailed 90-minute videos available on my website at laughingloon.com. Hello, I'm Rob Max, designer, builder, and owner of Laughing Loon Custom Canoes and Kayaks in Jefferson, Maine. This is the first in a series of videos giving you an overview of building my Baidarka-style sea kayaks. Baidarka is a generic term for small boats labeled by the first European Russian explorers of the Aleutian Islands. The proper indigenous name of this kayak style is Ikiaks. The Aleuts paddled year-round in seas averaging from 8 to 25 feet. They designed this kayak for those conditions and to take advantage of these mountains of water by surfing to travel long distances while saving energy. The high-volume hull with flared sides and the unusual stems work together to create the most seaworthy kayak in the world. To build this wood strip version, we must build stems first as separate parts and then set them on the strong back to strip the hull like other kayaks. Start by cutting out the patterns from the full-scale paper templates provided in the plans. Trace onto plywood, cut out the plywood parts, and assemble the Baidarka tail form. The first strip is applied at the shear line. Screws on the inside edge of station number 11 create anchor points for spring clamps, which hold one end of the strip on the station, while the heat gun is used to twist and bend the strip in shape until it fits the curve and lays against the form. Then the strip is tacked to the forms with hot glue. Clamps are applied to hold the strip firmly against the form until the hot glue cools. I have two sets of tail forms, so I can work on each side separately. The sides will be joined later. I turn the form over to work from the top down. The next strip is a thin detail stripe of basswood. All strips are shaped with the heat gun to fit the form with little clamping pressure. Strips are tacked to the form with hot glue, and hot glue is applied in beads across strip joints to keep strips in alignment. I use a lot of clamps of all kinds to hold strips snugly together, and most importantly, to keep edges in alignment. The curved edge of station 11 is longer than the flat edge of the stem, so while strips on the stem edge will stack neatly edge to edge, the strips on the station will flare, leaving wedge-shaped gaps to be filled later. Shaping each strip can be a slow, challenging process, but is well worth the effort. I highly recommend doing a test build of the Baidarka tail with lower quality wood, or even better, some northern white cedar if you can lay your hands on some. You will learn a great deal, and your second attempt will be much better and faster. Fill the wedge-shaped gaps along the number 11 station with tapered wood pieces of the same color. Bevel the stem end of one of the strip sections to mate with the other side. Join the two sides over the tail form. Mark the excess strip lengths running past station number 11 and trim with a saw. Bevel the tail piece edges along station number 11 to allow hull strips to lay flat and be joined with the tail. The Baidarka tail is now ready to be set up on the strongback.
Hi! Don't you love seeing movies where people are pretending to actually do some work and you can tell it's nonsense? Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, you can email me at rob@laughingloon.com, or you can give me a telephone call at 207-549-3531. And as always, the latest information and updates and announcements for videos will be at my website, laughingloon.com. Thank you. Thanks for watching and happy paddling.
Stay tuned for Baidarka Build Part 2.